What's up, Wallet Monkeys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, here we are completing the trifecta, and we're going to talk today about the Amazon Business Prime credit card, the American Express Amazon Business Prime credit card. Holy cow, that's a mouthful. So we've covered the Synchrony bank card, which by far has the best bonus right now. We covered the Chase card in the last video, and now this video we are covering the American Express. These are probably the best cards right now during the holidays, specifically for Amazon and tailored around Amazon purchases. I think right now is, like I've said in the previous videos, the season to be buying and stocking up. That is how you strategically and I guess in a more smartly manner get through times like this. Like clearly we are in the starting to get into the bottom part of the cycle where denial is starting to quickly turn into anger and the other parts of this part of the market cycle, right? So we have to be prepared. And if you're not prepared, then you're going to be the one selling assets at the bottom. And you never want to be doing that. If there's one lesson you can learn from all of this is that you want to be not trying to sell your house right now, not trying to sell your used vehicle right now, not trying to or having to sell off jewelry, gold, silver right now. Now's the time when you actually start to get yourself, or already are in position rather, to be buying these things, right? So anyways, enough of that. So the Amazon Business Prime American Express business credit card. Holy cow. You've got a welcome offer right now of $125.com Amazon.com gift card. So yeah, you get that on approval. I don't think there's a spend on that. Doesn't look to be, but this is a great card. It's 5% or 90-day terms on Amazon.com, Whole Foods, etc. 2% on U.S. purchases at restaurants, gas, etc. And then 1% made using the Amazon Business Prime card on all other purchases. So this card is great. Now let's quickly recap here. This, I think they just started doing this. That's what somebody said anyway. This is a way better bonus, by the way. It's $200. So it's an $80 Amazon gift card and then $120 in rewards when you spend $700 in the first 3 months. That's the best offer so far. And then here's the Chase card, which is $150 Amazon Prime gift card just for getting the card. So these are the easiest, the Prime and the American Express, because you just get them for signing up and getting approved, right? But the store card is the highest dollar amount, right? So anyways, here's the card, which you can expect is at least a hard pull through American Express. Again, American Express can, if it's your first card and you're brand new into the ecosystem, they will pull Experian and TransUnion. We've covered this in previous videos. Sometimes with a co-branded card like this, you might actually get multiple pulls as well. It's going to matter on geolocation, right? So what I wanted to share with you today is a shout out to Ghost Reaper. He's currently going through an app spree. So he was the one that gave us the data points yesterday for the Chase credit card as well. And then today, now we've got the Amazon Business Prime card. So this was done on a business. This was a sole prop, which we talk about quite a bit on the channel now, especially. So he filled out all the data as a sole proprietor, which basically, I'm going to give you the 2-second cliff notes on this. Basically what you do is a sole proprietor doesn't always mean this, but this is how most people are doing them, is you fill out your personal information as the business, you select that it's a sole proprietorship, and then it gives you a couple fields to put in how much you make as an individual and then how much the business makes. Well, if the business is brand new, put projections, what you're projected to make. And so, yeah, between those two data points, that's what they do. They usually pull your personal credit for this, but they report to business agencies only because it is an American Express card. Unless you default, that's the only time that this starts showing up on your personal credit. So that is the game, my friends, to keep your personal credit, leave it alone, and then to establish and build out business credit. That'll be a huge piece of what we talk about and what we do in 2023. So at the time, I think his Experian was 822, so pretty high score. 6 inquiries was on his trans at the time. I think they just pulled Experian, so I'm not sure of the amount of inquiries on his Experian at the time, but he was only at 3 of 24 in terms of like 5x24 rule, that kind of thing. So very low amount of new cards that have been reported. There's a couple new ones, but they haven't reported to his profile yet. And that's where you can get into actually getting inquiries removed. Not an inquiry for this, but other institutions will allow you to do this. Is basically what you would do is you would try and tackle that inquiry and get it removed by calling the bureau directly. And I'm not going to tell you what to say. You can find that information. You can Google around and find it. And then you would get that inquiry removed essentially before the card starts to report as an open account. And it does happen. It does work, yes? Okay, so he got an initial limit of $2,500, which is great. Full credit limit of $10,000. How that usually works is they want to see you using the card and paying it down. This is similar to how they operate with a charge card. Now, I believe that this initial credit limit is just because he hasn't gotten the card yet. But sometimes what American Express will do, I might as well explain this, is on their charge cards and even just sometimes within other product vehicles that they've got, is they will require that you essentially use the card, pay a good amount of it down, if not all of it, use it, pay it down, use it, pay it down, and then they start to give you higher and higher limits with your available spend on the charge cards. In this case, when you don't have the card yet, they're just going to give you a lower usable limit, so you don't go and max the card out. They don't want that as well. Or in case somebody steals the information from you, they can't go max it out as well. Cool. So, anyways, that's what it is. APR is 21.99%, and he's got a $125 Amazon gift card coming his way. Pretty cool, right? So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what to expect. We've shot and detailed Amazon cards extensively on the channel, from the Synchrony side all the way to the American Express side, as well as we've deeply cataloged American Express. So what I'd love to hear from you is if you are getting in on this in the holiday season and you're getting these new cards, I'd love to hear your data points in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch the other videos, there'll be a card up top for the Chase and for the Synchrony Prime card as well. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.
Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet. Right there. Okay, bye.